Hello, hello, hello. Welcome along to Crighton Pet Services dog walk on Monday, 20 something of July. Where is that time going? I'm Stephen Crichton. You join me in the morning with my little guys. In a second or two. Before we do that, it was a weekend. We have had a bit of a tough weekend because we've had some potty training going on with my son, my 2-year-old son. That's been exciting and fun and tiring. You can probably tell from the bags under my eyes. So I'm going to flip the camera around in a second. But before I do, I just want to say welcome along, especially if you're new to the channel. If you are new and you're finding us for the first time, give the stream a little like, give that screen a little press. And if you subscribe to the channel, that would be great, because if you enjoy what you're going to see, you'll get to be notified of me going live again. So I'll be on for about 10 minutes and I want to make friends with you. So let me know where you are. Let me know where you're watching from. Let me know if you have dogs yourself, and how you're enjoying your summer or winter, depending on where you are in the world, how you're enjoying this July. And without much further ado, here are the little guys. So we've got 5 out today. We've got Ted, we've got Alfie, we have Ruby, we have Juno just back from her holidays. Hello, sweet pea. Good to have you back. And we have Nell at my side, as always. Good girl. Good girl. And that's the 5 dogs I have under my control this morning. So I'll show you a few minutes of our walk and hopefully get a chance to engage with anyone that jumps on the live and talk to us about what we're up to this morning. So here's a little bit of them for a minute or two. I have a sneaky suspicion that a dog is about to flush out some deer here, this direction. Not one of our guys. Oh, good boy, Ted. We'll pick that up in a second. I know. I know. I know. I'm going to pop this here for a second. Ted, Ted, Ted. It's not them. It's not them. It's not them. Let's get Ted poo. Sorry about that. Morning. How are we doing? I think there's a dog in the hillside there that's chasing a deer. We've seen it before. It's not one of our guys. We've seen it before. But, yeah, I wondered if it was about to flush out some of the deer or something that we didn't want to come across. So anyway, yeah, we didn't want that. We didn't know. It's not. I suspect, based on the barking, we can still hear it's probably still being pursued. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll let you guys go ahead of us. And yeah, nice to chat to you. Thank you, Ed. And you come. I know, buddy. I know. You're a little bit stressed. What's happening? You sit nice for me. Good boy. Good, you guys. Good. Good. All right, there you go, Ruby Roo. Good, good girl. Well, that was a false alarm, but I suspect that the poor deer is still being chased. I don't know if it's going to be picked up on the camera, but there's definitely barking going on in the background of where we are. And I suspect that just out of sight, just beyond the sort of reach of the camera there, was as close as the deer had got to us. And then, of course, this man and his dog arrived at that point. Poor Ted thought they were the intruders, but definitely not. He realised pretty quickly that that wasn't the problem. Anyway, so come on, you guys, come on, keep coming, Alfie, keep coming, buddy. So we have one viewer on. Thank you very much. How are we all doing? Remember and give that screen a like if you're currently seeing me, and helps everyone discover the channel. If you've not done so already, please subscribe to the page, and that way you'll be notified of us going live in the future. And it doesn't cost you anything. It just helps my channel grow a little bit and become a little bit more favourable on the algorithm. And I'm sure anyone with a social media channel knows the pain and misery of trying to grow that. So remembering Give the channel a little like if you can. And back to the dogs, back to the dogs. So we're under cover at the moment. It has been raining in Edinburgh where we are this morning, but it's not to rain now for a couple of days. So all this rotten mud and what have you should dry up by the end of today, tomorrow, and probably bring out quite a lot of flies. There's already a lot buzzing around us just now, which is not so good, but that is Scotland for you. And I saw on TikTok this weekend a guy who was just stood in the middle of a field in Scotland and he was just covered from head to toe in midges. And if you're not from Scotland and you don't know what a midgie is, it's like the tiniest of tiny flies. It's like a quarter of the size of a grain of rice, maybe even smaller than that, and just incredibly itchy when it lands on your skin. And you know, this guy had probably about 1 million on him at any point that the camera was on him. So not nice. It's the one of our defence systems in Scotland that people don't talk about very often, but for tourists it can be quite an eye opener to sort of, because they are literally out in their droves, and they're millions and billions probably. So yeah, not so good. Anyway, the dogs are having a little scamper. They're always given a lot of free rein, and we encourage them to kind of do their own thing. They get rewarded for being good. So let's see if we can get Ruby to be good. Ruby, you coming in? Ruby? Ruby? No. Yeah? Yeah? Good girl. You sit nice for me? Ruby, you sit nice? Good girl. Good puppy. Well done. Oh, well done, everybody. Well done, everybody. You sit nice, Ted? Well done, Buster. No? Good girl. Good girl. Good Alfie. Good boy. Good boy. There you go, Junior. Yes, I know. You've had as well. You've had as well. So yeah. So we reward the behaviour that we like to see. And otherwise we give them quite a lot of free rein. We don't need to fuss over them too much. The most talking that is ever done, usually on one of these walks, is when I'm talking to the camera. So we tend not to have to fuss over them. But what we will say is that Ruby here is on a long line. Her recall is maybe, I would say maybe about a 3 out of 10. Whereas the rest of these guys are sort of 8s, 9s, and 10s out of 10. So, yeah, she's just a little bit less responsive, and this is just a little tool to help me get through our day without her wandering into this deep sort of brush, and then me not getting back in time for my afternoon walk, which I have commitments to with my other clients. So we'll take these guys down to the river. They can get a little dip in the water. I'll show you them splashing their paws, and then that might be the end of the stream. I think. I tend not to like to do too much, but who do we have on? We have Patricia Orchards saying hello. Hello, Patricia. Thank you for dropping by. Where are you watching from? Give us a little bit of a clue. And yeah, feel free to ask any questions. Sorry, I'm getting tangled here. I'm spinning around. That's obviously not so good for the live stream for you guys watching. You'll be getting dizzy. But there we go, down and off that sort of stuff we're going to get snagged on. And a few dogs have beat us down to the water. Oh, it's a busy little place. Hi, Nell. Thank you. Thank you. In you go. Come on. In you go. Good girl. A little social spot for hello, gang. Hello. Well, I see we're having some connectivity issues, so I'll probably drop off just now. But anyone who's still on just now, thank you very much for watching, and we'll maybe catch you when we come back up. Thank you again.